Hello everybody, Manlius here and welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy XVI. And in this episode you can tell that we are not in Waloed, but rather we are back in the Holy Empire of Sanbreque. And the reason for that is because I'm going to go after Svarog and potentially a number of other bounties. Whether I split this up into multiple episodes or one really will depend on how quickly I can take Svarog down. But as you can also tell, we have a new sword, or at least an old sword with a new look. We're still using Ragnarok, but we have applied the Masamune skin to it, as I think that looks really cool, simplistic, and very influenced by Japanese samurai swords. We also are using a new iconic ability set. First, Shiva and her Cold Snap with Ice Age and Flames of Rebirth mastered. And then we have Wings of Light and Bahamut with Lightning Rod and Giga Flare. And then finally Odin with his Arm of Darkness, Gungnir, and Dancing Steel. We're also running the Breath of Fire to reduce cooldown time for Flames of Rebirth by a whole 12 seconds. That is amazing. Also increase our lightning damage by 9% and Ice Age damage by 12%. And the reason I'm doing those is because I can get these back quicker than the rest of these abilities typically. And I don't have any artifacts for my Odin skills yet, but I'm sure I will. And so we know where Svarog is, so we're just going to follow the path down. We'll see how this build works. I'm also decked out with quite a few potions. I have my 4 bars of limit break that I can stack onto. And we're level 43, so only 7 behind Svarog, because I believe he was level 50 last we encountered him. Nectar also has a couple of other bounties for us that are new, some of which are more S tier ones. And I imagine that they're the ones in which we're going to get the materials needed to create Gotterdammerung, which is a sword that Blackthorn can create for us, and perhaps the best in the game. Alrighty.
Straight home now.
We're going to try and keep our potions up.
Why am I doing this?
So I really gotta wait till you stagger through that one. Oh wow, I'm just keep on going. Okay, well that was the first time I used that one. do have Joshua with us, which is kind of nice. like really hard to keep up with. I just need to stagger him. Let's go ahead and pop another stone skin. There we go. Shit. I just fucked that up. Not what I wanted to do. I don't think it's even damaging him. Okay, but we got him down to half health. Let's pop a...
Slow. Nice try.
Let's see what this does. That didn't even do anything. It's so hard to hit him with any attacks. I gotta jump. What is that?
Nice try.
Let's do a limit break. Can't see. It's how like big he is.
I needed that.
Okay, we gotta do another stone skin. I have a couple of elixirs too that I'll probably put on. Put that there. Okay. Just go ahead and pop everything we can.
Business. Help me, boy.
That's cool. I'm getting Giga Flare back like really quick too. staggered too. This is the worst one. Okay, what do I have?
This one. Nice try.
Yes, we did it. Oh man, that was so close. Oh my gosh, that was so close. What do we get? We get an orichalcum, a fallen enigma, which is a valuable. In the several thousand years since the fallen came crashing down, most of the objects that came crashing down with them have either been hoarded or destroyed. Those few that have not are occasionally found when erosion or excavation chances to unearth them. And while their purpose is unknown, they are highly sought after by scholars bent on unlocking their secrets. We also get an amber, a bright orange gem. Its edges worn smooth by countless years of pounding in the surf. Lapidaries will pay a hefty sum for large specimens, free of impurities, but it is the impure examples, namely those in which insects, lizards, and fairies are entombed, that are command the highest prices, mostly amongst scholars and the occasional mad alchemist. And an empty shard, a nondescript fragment of a crystal long spent, while the ethereal charge contained within is too faint to serve as a catalyst for any significant casting. When gathered together with other such specimens, a determined individual might coax a final spark from the pile. Most, however, are simply used in jewelry making as an inexpensive alternatives for more precious gems. Okay, and these are all valuables, but the orichalcum is something that I do need.
Definitely not to be trifled with.
And look at that. Our foe slain. Oh my gosh, that was intense. That was intense. Okay. Let us head back to the hideaway now. Just so we can restock, and then we'll take a look at the bounty board and go after our next target.
Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
So if we sell the valuables, that's it? That's kind of pathetic. Drake Slayers. Berserker Ring. That's pretty good though. Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. Let's go ahead and buy that.
You got out else?
Why not? High Cleric's Medallion, Talent Priming. Oh, shoot. No, I'm selling. Oh, wow. I did not mean to do that. Can I buy that back? No, I can't. Oh, well.
Is that all?
I did not mean to sell
It's a
that.
dangerous world out there. Best.
And I don't want to load because I don't
Finished,
know
are
where
ya?
it's gonna... Is there an autosave? It usually tells you where you're at. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. That was a... that was... not good. I don't like selling things. Especially if there's no way to, like, get it back. And I don't believe there is in this game.
Clive.
Okay. Let's try
If
that
you're
again.
gonna buy something, be quick about it.
All we need to do is purchase
You're
all of
rubbing
our
me
potions
blind, you
again
know.
with the gil that we
You'll not
have.
find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
Okay. And then let's head to the bounty board. I don't know if Joshua helped much during that whole thing. Didn't seem like it.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
But, you know, maybe I could be wrong. Alright. So he's down. But as you can see, we have our next one. Our next S rank. Pandemonium. Those few souls who were able to escape from Ash before the skies changed tell of Pandemonium, the king of the orcs who led his fellow beastmen in revolt against Waluda rule. Though his rebellion was swiftly crushed by King Barnabas' armies, many of the orcs who now roam the Twins, sating their appetite for human flesh, bear his markings, suggesting that he still commands his forces today. So that's going to be our next target. Pandemonium. So that's probably going to be in Waloed. But I'm going to look it up really quick, just so I am not walking around everywhere. Yeah, so that's going to be in Waloed. And let's see if we even have that area unlocked yet. So it looks like it's going to be down. Oh, it's going to be right here. Okay. So let's go over to the Shadow Coast. We might not have all the areas unlocked for the all the bounties. And if that's the case, then we'll probably have to come back. But I'd like to complete as many as I can, as maybe we can get Gotterdammerung before we make for stone here. Okay, up and then to the left. I don't think we need to order ourselves with those guys. I don't have nothing to do with y'all, to be honest. Okay. We'll be left here. And then all the way up and around. Okay. Hopefully this one won't give us as much trouble as Svarog. Thankfully he can't fly, but that doesn't mean he won't teleport. Oh, we got a cool little cinematic thing. right, pandemonium.
Oh, look. It's the king of the castle.
He's beefy, he's not doing a whole lot of damage. But he does an incredible amount of damage. Luckily he's a nuke. I wonder if we can at least get his stagger down before we get popped with whatever he's casting. Let's get out of there. That sweeping attack is very annoying. All these. Stuff. This might be able to. Nope. Joshua might be able to.
Nice try.
Nice. A lot easier than Sfarog, that's for sure. Oh, do we get a level up? So close. Oh no, we do. Nice. Level 44 now. We get the stained loincloth. Modesty is not a trait that comes to mind when one thinks of an orc, so it is a mystery why they bother to wear a loincloth at all, when the thin strips of cloth only afford nominal protection and leave naught to the imagination. There are some scholars, however, who argue that there are vestiges from when the creatures were more civilized and serve as proof of a de-evolution of the species, taken by defeating Pandemonium.
Your reign is at an end.
Very cool. Okay. Back to the hideaway and restock. Because we do have some more S tier bounties.
Still
Making
alive,
Karen
are
rich.
ya?
Over here.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Did I use an elixir? I didn't mean to.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Let's go ahead and replace that then, because those are expensive. Alright. Check back in with Nectar at the bounty board.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
What do we have next? Going down the list, the Tricephalic Terror caravan of traders traversing the Velkhorn told me of a colossal beast they had encountered on their journey. They heard them tell it. It had the aspect of a dragon, a lion, and a scorpion all at once. I contested that it might be naught but a mirage, phantasm brought by the dark desert heat. But the heat which ran down their foreheads was cold, and the fear in their eyes real. So, let's go ahead and see where this one's at. And this one is going to be in the Velkhorn Desert, just north of Dalamil. Okay, so it's not really in an arena at all like we're used to. It's going to be right around here.
What do you mean, don't jump to...
Good girl.
How the hell did that bastard get through his desert gate?
Again, I wish Joshua would kind of be a little bit more helpful. I felt like Jill was definitely more helpful than Joshua right now, especially since Joshua is the Phoenix, so it's like, you know, why not? And that looks like our target. Oh no, what is that acacia thing over there? Is that just a... Oh, okay. Got it. It's the obelisk. And look at this guy.
Be safe.
The Gorgamira. He's gonna give us a run for our money for sure.
We're not going to outrun this one. Stay close to the wall.
They always jump away whenever do that. He's got quite the plethora of elemental attacks, that's for sure. Trying to draw him into my lightning rod since I have placed it. Oh, Joshua gave us like a little thing to protect us from attacks. That's cool. Probably could have saved this. That's okay. This I can pop because I'll get it back a lot quicker than I used to. And then what I can do is use limit break. He always knows when. He doesn't have the worst possible moment. I do get my Gig Blast back really quickly though. Go, and then we'll do lightning rod. Hot strength potion. This. I could upgrade my Mega Flare to Mega Flare 4. Nice. I feel like after defeating Svarog, there can't be many that are going to be harder than him. And we get another Orichalcum. Awesome.
Should have picked on someone your own size.
Alright. Back to the hideaway. Refit, see what's next. How many potions did we use? Probably not a whole lot, huh? Be good. Definitely start saving the money by maybe some of the orchestrion rolls.
Clive. Coin purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
And we only have 2 more levels left until we exhaust
Covered
the
in nicks and lumps,
whispers
the lot of 'em. It's a wonder
from
they can
Desiree
still walk.
and get all the gifts from her, but none available quite yet. Alright, what's next, Nectar? And just a couple of A's. Do we have... Yep, that's it. All we have is A's left, and this one's going to be in Isla of Waloed. A rogue goblin has been sighted several times in the abandoned village of Isla, presumably drawn by the stores left behind when the villagers departed for reverie. Though said villagers will not be returning, we shall surely seek to reclaim the village for mankind once this is all over. I suggest that we end the goblin's misery now, before he tears the houses down and search for sustenance. Let's see where Gobermouch is. Okay. So, he's gonna be over in Waloed. And it looks as if he's just gonna be in Isla. So we have him there. But since these are A tier, we may be able to knock more than one out at once without having to come back. But Beigel looks pretty tough. Among the divers beasts that make their home in Waloed, there are many that seem not to be a creation of nature, but of some malign god. Beigel is one such creature, a cat that takes an almost perverse delight in hunting down the few survivors of the human race that yet survive on the far continent, and toying with them as a child might a doll, complete with chewing of their extremities. That's going to be in Cretan Hollow of Waloed. Rockmall's Roost. We may not have that one quite yet unlocked. Okay. But let's make sure. Yeah, he's gonna be kind of out of our reach right now, it looks like. Yeah, he's gonna be up north with the main quest. Then Agni, a band of cursebreakers making a first foray into the Waloed, encountered this creature near the road through Halfcombe. Though these with memory of Ash before its fall knew Agni as a peaceable beast, once worshipped as the Jalcona of the North, the ether has since addled its mind, sending it barreling hither and yon, crushing anything in its path. To end its torment would be a mercy. That's going to be in Halfcombe, which I know is kind of southern. Right here, so it may be here or even here. Hopefully not in this offshoot that's inaccessible right now. And we have 2 more. Usher to the Underworld. Travelers of the Gilded Path share stories of the Crystal Giant, a beast who haunts the paths less trodden, illuminating the shadowy canyons with unmistakable blue glow of ether and painting them red with blood of its victims. If our suspicions are correct and this creature is another construct of Ultima, then only by laying him low might we truly begin to live on our own terms. That's in Titan's Wake Dalmekia. Then we have this one in the Crock of Sanbreque, the Blood Moon. After the collapse of the fallen civilizations, their technology silently within the ruins of their airships for many a long year. However, of late, these echoes of the fallen age have begun to awaken, attacking any strangers on sight, presumably as they were designed to do. While some are easily escaped, this particular echo persists in pursuing its targets until they lie dead in the dust. Alright, so let's go knock out these two, Titan Dalmacia and the Croc Sanbreque. And then we'll do the ones in Waloed. I think we gotta turn around, yeah.
Come on. Faster.
Okay, just gonna go straight. Imagine it's gonna be up here to the left. Or no, it's gonna be right here. Cool. Thanatos. That's cool.
Better know your friends, Huntsman. It's me you want. I'm right here. Too slow. Let's try.
Oh, I was trying to match him. This Dancing Steel has like a very long windup. Once it gets going, it's pretty good. Burn down his stagger bars most I can. There we go. Killed me. Oh my, I keep trying that. It's just not. Pretty cinematic.
far?
Damn, 22,000. So good. And we're almost halfway to another level. That's awesome. We get one dark steel, extremely similar to iron, yet darker, harder, and heavier. Whatever fell magic's ultimate employed in its creation, the metal has thus far proven impossible to reproduce, obtained by defeating Thanatos, or the Prince of Death.
And don't come back.
Nice. Okay. So that's that one down. And then we had another one in the crock of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque. Right? Which one was Sanbreque? This one. Baruz. Penance Gate. Thought it was in the crock. Lost Wing. I know it was in the Holy Empire of Sanbreque. Because it wasn't down there. Oh yeah, there it is. Fastest way is going to be here, the Dragon Dairy. I don't think we need to go back and restock. To be honest, let's go all the way down. We should be fine.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Those are really cool creatures. I think those are probably the coolest in the game so far. At least to me. Yeah, 4 potions, 4 high potions, 3 strength tonics will be alright. Around. Okay, and there should be an offshoot here to the left. So we'll break in the woods here.
No need to ride from here.
Ooh, maybe they have the final pieces to make Goddard Dam around. This is Terminus, rank A.
Looks like we've woken something up.
Oh, we fought
Only one
something
thing
like
for
this
it.
before. Go ahead and charge this. There you go, Josh. You get him. Let's get that down. I need to save that for my when I stagger it. But I can use this, because this one doesn't take nearly as much of a long wind-up time.
Nice try.
get that off. That is so good. Holy cow. Okay. No special items from
Sweet
him.
dreams.
But again, sweet dreams, dear prince. Okay. Now we can go back to the hideaway. I want to see if we have what we need for Gotterdammerung.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want?
No, we still need one more dark steel and a primitive Matterhorn. Okay. More dark steel and a primitive Matterhorn. I think we can
Fine.
get that. So first we need to go to Isla. Oh, let me, while I'm here, talk to Karen and get my stuff back.
Clive, if you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
And then we need to go over to Elude and travel to Isla. And then we'll go down to Halfcombe and see if we can battle whomever there. What was it, Agnai? I think this is going to be the Goblin one, the Goblin King. Where would he be? Probably up here, huh? Looks like a good arena place. I know he's in the area. Oh, yeah. That's our guy. Gobbermouch.
A goblin crashed. How the hell did it cross the strait?
Oh, he is tanky. Holy cow, he has a bunch of health. Oh, and he can't stagger either.
This should help.
What is this stupid ass move that he's doing? Nice. That was just, he had some ridiculous moves on that one. That was kind of funny. Does he give us anything good? Anything we need? Primitive battle horn, awesome. So that means we just need the dark steel. As goblin communication seems limited to a painful cacophony of 30 grunts and raspy wheezing, the beastmen will often employ carved horns such as this one to send messages over longer distances. Okay.
Your journey ends here.
That's kind of funny. Let's go down. And we'll go down to, where was it? Halfcombe, right? Yeah. I want to see what happens when we travel to the edge of infinity and then work our way up. Okay.
Good girl. Faster!
It's not going to be up here, but we do have a chest. The adamantine gauntlets. What? Is that a new thing, or is that new vamp braces? It's a new thing. Increase maximum HP by 500. Oh my gosh. Unlike most wristwear, which admittedly only protects one's wrist, gauntlets cover both lower arm and upper hand. Any drop in mobility is made up for by an increased threshold of pain. 500. Should we take that over 9% lightning rod damage? Admittedly, I don't think lightning rod is... It's good, but maybe we can get away with it. That is unfortunate. Increases XP earned. Wow, that's really good. But I think we'll pass for now. Alright, where are we going? This looks good. Potential battle arena here. Yep. If we can get our last thing for Goddard, this guy.
Look who's here to meet us.
Oh, and he's
Pity they don't
mobile
seem
too.
fond of visitors.
Where is it? just like keep spamming this.
Nice try.
May it prove useful.
Special already. Nice try. Special already. Slow. Nice try. For you, Jello. Slow.
This should happen. Nice. Give us what we need. Oh, maybe a level up too? Yes, and a level up, just barely. Awesome. And we get the stone tongue. I think that's it. Even should one manage to survive the rows of diamond hard, serrated teeth lining an Archosaur's jaw, it is likely one's reprieve will be short-lived, as waiting one just beyond is a granite tongue surely to finish the job.
I've had warmer welcomes.
All right, Clive. Cool. Let's head back to the hideaway. Restock and then check in with Blackthorn.
Still alive, are you? You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
What do I owe the honour? So, will it be?
Is that all? Oh no, we need one dark steel. Damn it. Okay.
That it?
I'm sure we'll get that.
Fine. So, with your gear, or... So, will it be?
Oh wait. Oh, I can make... So dark steel. I can make Ouroboros. And the son of Ouroboros. Or I can make Gotterdammerung. I'm gonna make Gotterdammerung. Because this both uses
Anything
Orichalcum.
else?
Yeah. Okay. Let's check our missives really quick. Typically, you've never had items in it, but I just want to double check. And Tail makes 4. Clive. There's but one crystal left needs cracking, and but one man who can do it. See that you don't miss. Otto. In Lost, there will be found. It is hard to believe Theo is gone. Every morning I wake, I expect him to be there in the stables, watering the birds or readying the packs. Yet he is not. And it is everything I can do not to fall to my knees and weep. Still, I know I have to move on. But that doesn't mean I have to forget. My brother and I built all we have here together. So as long as I still have the caravans, he will ever be with me. And I shall honor him in death by carrying on what he strove for in life. That is what I choose. Eloise. And the courage to fight. What happened in Eastpool with the Bears and the Guardians has been a long time coming, and I'm proud that it could finally happen here in Rosaria. The Duchy of Old may be no more, but Archduke Elwin's dream still burns in the hearts of many, and it is through victories such as these that the fire will spread. This is only the beginning, Clive, but a fine beginning it is, Martha. Surely indeed. We do have a lot of new items here in our wall of memories, but still missing quite a few. Signboards, Guardian Scarf, Crimson Caravan Signboard, Sid's Goblet, of course, Madison Chest, Continental Censer, Martel Apples, and Ambrosia's Tack. Alright. So with that, we're going to end the episode. And when we continue, we'll carry on from Isla and head up towards Stone here. I hope you enjoyed the episode and all those battles that we had for the bounties. They were actually quite fun, and I enjoy our new ability makeup as well. It really does kind of reinvigorate the gameplay that I've kind of fell off of for a while now. But in any case, I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you next time.